Aloha and welcome to Full Moon Friday. And I don't know, is that horoscope thing true? Cosmo told me that I needed to get a haircut, so got a haircut. What else? Skip the strip club tonight. I mean, I have been skipping the strip club, but I guess that was kind of in the back of my mind. There had been this like slight little pull, like, oh, I need to have fun. Oh, I want to get out. Oh, I want to. That like part of me. And so last night, rock climbing with some really, really fantastic friends of mine. We're going to get there. Last night, rock climbing with some really great friends of mine. Um, I'm just laughing at kind of how young I look tonight. We're going to get to that. Um, and then afterward, we went to dinner, and it was great, laughing, being out there, like moving that energy, feeling like. And then today, my back, shoulder, wrist thing was bothering me. I can't get in touch with a girl who serves and said that she was going to give me a massage. So a little bit challenged about that. So I skipped this morning. I also woke up a little bit late because I was out late last night with dinner with my friends, but it was fun to do that and nourishing in a really good way. And so my eating schedule was also off, so I didn't want to do the handstand class and be upside down. Plus, while I like what he does, I'm a little bit challenged because I feel like I need to do a warm up first, and there's not a lot of warming up in his class. It's not a lot of like yoga type warm ups. It's more like static. I guess I'm really looking for like a more of a full body flow. Maybe I need to take the class beforehand or do 20 to 30 minutes of yoga on my own before I leave home and get there. So um, this morning had some clerical work that I needed to get done, which I got done. Didn't do my PT this morning, so I need to do that still this evening. And we're gonna do a little bit more young Pueblo. Got a haircut today, and then the woman, we're like in the middle of a pandemic, right? So I gotta wear a mask while she's doing the thing, and she like takes it down, and she starts like, but then she's like with the razor, and I'm like, what? No, now I'm gonna have like a fucking goatee the rest of the day. You can't do this, and I haven't shaved in forever, so that was challenging. I'm laughing at the whole time. I'm struggling. She's like running the because she's like, no, we'd have to soap the whole thing, and I'm like, ah. And I guess the real meat of this story is I really felt going into it that she was going to double book and not realize her appointments. And I called yesterday and set an appointment for 10:45. I have been trying to get an appointment with her, and the staff is some people are just lax with their time, and I'm not one of those people because and my therapist asked me about this today, and I don't think it comes from anything external. I mean, it could be like my father setting the microwave timer when I was a young child and being like, if you don't finish by the time the timer runs out, I'm going to beat you. I don't beat anyone, but keeping time is important. I also absorbed that in Japan a little bit too. But on the flip side, I want to make time for people. I want to be present with people at a certain time. I want to give them respect in that space, and I do that in abundance. And so I expect that back in return. And I know not everyone is that way. I've learned to deal with the frustration of that. But she did double book. Because nobody just walks in for a hair coloring at 10 o'clock or 10:30 in the morning, you know. So she had to rush through mine, and now I look young and sweet again. So that's fun. Also weird. Hair's cool. What else? Did two yogas this evening, yoga and meditation, and then a yin yoga. And really worked on tightening my abs, my ribs, my lower abs, my transverse abdominis, and then did like felt like 15 or 20 minutes of feet up the wall, both spread and here, and keeping my back flat on the ground as well, as much as possible. So really, really addressing those. And notice right there in that burp, I almost said try, but I am really addressing those posture issues. And then went to an ecstatic dance this evening. I still need to study a little bit on real estate. I just have to start it. And that was in my goal sheet today. It doesn't even have to be like a full lesson, but I it's like starting to tie your shoes, for example, or I mean like setting your running shoes out by the door. So to do that little thing, and I'm seeing my weights over there that I need to work on my biceps with. I think I've been putting that off because I've been concerned with my wrist, but it's time to move forward. And what else? Yeah, that's about it. Just I think the ecstatic dance, that was another interesting revelation. It's like time is important, money is important. It cost $10 to go to the ecstatic dance. Okay, it was fun. Got some inner child out. Um, the dude, I didn't know it was is that this dude was going to do it tonight. I was hoping it was the really great couple. Um, he's done a lot in his life. I think maybe he's put together a small retreat. I'm not sure. He does some DJing and stuff and whatever. Maybe I don't know what he does. Um, I think he has some wounded parts that I'm not going to comment on in this video, but I was a little bit turned off by how much money seeking was there instead of like, this is donation, it's like, give whatever you can. It's like 15 times money, 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 check in, you know, write your information down. It just rubbed me the wrong way. Plus the music that they play, not as good as the other couple. Plus, when I went up to pay Venmo him, um, he was like, "Oh, hey, what's her name again?" And I was like, "Dude, we have met 15 fucking times." And I even said that. I said, "Oh, we've met a bunch of times. I'm Charles." And he was like, "Oh, yeah, yeah." And I was like, "It's okay. You meet a lot of people, and I change a lot." I really think at some level there is this sort of alpha male wannabiness inside of him that causes him to act in that way. I think it's a blended part that's coming out. I'm having guac and chips because, you know, gluten free, but I'm still gonna eat carbs, motherfucker. Oh yeah, I also have a mock BLT sandwich on some type of actual bread. So judge me all you want. Building muscle. Yeah, let's read some Young Pueblo. Pueblo Young Pueblo. Maybe just 2 tonight. We're gonna milk this book. How will you help heal the world? By healing myself and supporting the healing of those around me. By allowing love to fill my very being and guide my every action. By understanding that if it causes harm, it must not be the right way. So true. Observe, accept, release, transform. That's enough for tonight. I have to start my thing, do the thing. PT on my wrist, maybe a little bit of shoulder, and real estate licensing. Finish these chips. Carbs, bitches. Smoochies.